Hey guys, what's up? This is Seth from the Mast Store Knife Shop, and today we got something new to the knife shop. It's the Squid XM from CRKT. It's a new twist to the old Squid that CRKT made back in 2016. This one, 2022, and then we have another one, the button lock Squid, which is new to 2025. So we'll go over all these. Pretty cool. Excited to have them in the knife shop. But first, let's do the obligatory unboxing. You got your normal green CRKT box. Everybody's seen those. And we've carried CRKT for decades. They've been around since 1994 out of Oregon. That's where their headquarters are. So you got your CRKT information, warranty, stuff like that. Good to keep in there. Learn about all the other knives, the do's and don'ts about them, and of course your green box. So let's get into something more exciting now, the knife itself. And it's called the XM because it's extra medium. That's what the XM stands for. It's kind of humorous, but it is much bigger than the old Squid. I wish I had one to show you. It was stopped right about here compared to the new one. But this one's not huge, but it's not small. That's why I like the extra medium. It's a good example of what it is. This one is assisted opening. It has a nice little boost. You hear that? You see it? It's got a nice spring to it, a lot of recoil to it, with a frame lock. Very tough knife. This is a great work knife. Very tough. There's not a bit of play in it, so I can't get any motion in that. Thumb stud opening, or use the flipper. I prefer the flipper. This has a G10 handle with a stainless steel liner on this side. It has not quite a deep carry clip, but a good high retention clip. Good with a pocket. And it does have a lanyard hole right there. And a nice drop point blade, good utilitarian drop point. Perfect for everyday application, boxes, carpentry, whatever you're doing. It's just a great knife, very tough in the hand. I like that one. And now we can get into the button lock one. This is a little more advanced. Same steel, it's a D2 steel. Super smooth pivot on that. It has the IKBS ball bearing system in there, which is, they're not caged ball bearings, they're within the scales. So they're smoother, easier operation. If you did take it apart and try to work on it, you would lose, 4,000 little balls everywhere, but it's a smoother operation overall. Button lock system, super smooth. That's what that ball bearing system is for, super smooth on that. You can see how flawless that is. Same type of clip. The handle on this one is Micarta versus the G10 on that one. I do like the Micarta. It's grippy, but also the G10 is as well. You can see all the little dimples in there, so it's very, very easy to grip. That's an up close picture of it. And I do like on this one, the lanyard hole is made out of metal on this one, so you almost have a glass breaker or crusher, whatever you got to do. I do notice on this one, it is a lighter weight, probably G10, just like the handle. And now we can get into the specs in all these. And remember, the specs and pricing and links to purchase are in the description. Now, let's put that on there. So your overall length, you're coming at 7.03 inches. We'll call it 7. And then your blade length, you have, we'll call it 3 inches, 2.95. And the weight on the button lock is 3.4 ounces and 3.6 on the frame lock. Not enough to mention, but there's a slight little difference because you have more metal right there. And now we can get into the steel as well. As I mentioned, it's D2 steel. We'll use our fancy steel chart here, as always. On the edge retention, you got your toughness and stainless. Edge retention D2, it's known for its edge holding. It has a really good edge retention. So a 5, and that's up there with the same as the Manicut, Crew Wares, all your super well-known CPM steels. So it's done pretty well. Come over to your toughness. It's average on toughness. It's enough for everyday use. I wouldn't go bushcrafting or fry open paint cans with it, but it's enough for normal daily use. And then the stainless properties, it's not crazy high, but it's in the middle. You just need to keep it clean, oil it, but for everyday use, it's perfect. And these retail, for the frame lock, you got $60.99. That's a pretty good price for what you're getting. And I will admit, CRKT was never on the top of my list for a couple years, but until recently, they've started to improve their steels on their knives, and I've really taken attention to them. They're great builds, great designers, everything, but until they boosted their steels a little bit, I wasn't really that into them. But now, this one really caught my eye. And the button lock one is $67.99. $7 more. But that button lock does make all the difference. I love that super smooth action. Great little knife. And I think that should wrap it up for the Squid XM from CRKT. I hope you all found this information helpful. And before you go, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel. You won't miss any new content. And as always, hit that bell and you'll know when we post a new video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.